In today's video, guys, I want to talk about where the spare tire has been eliminated from the car. Now, this car is a BMW from the 1990s, and, I think it's pretty good, but, I'm not saying it's the greatest car ever. I like it, but let me tell you something I really like about it. Full-size spare in the trunk. And this is the way it came from Germany. And really for ages, BMWs have all had spares, oftentimes full-size spares in their trunks. And, recently in the last, 4 or 5 years, they've started eliminating the spare tire. And I got to be honest with you, I just do not understand this at all. I've been driving for 30 years, and I have many times had a situation where I've got got a nail in the tire, a screw in the tire. I even had a situation where I came out of like a restaurant, meeting some friends, and somebody had punctured my tire with a knife from the sidewall. Probably no less than 12 to 15 times over that time period, I have needed a spare tire. In other words, you pull out your tools, you put the spare on in 15 minutes, and you're on the road. You're going, okay? These days, apparently they give you an inflator kit that basically shoots a bunch of junk inside the tire. It's supposed to seal it, but what you're doing is you're kind of ruining your tire. You can't just get it patched or plugged. You're kind of ruining it with all that gunk. And another problem is there's a lot of situations where that's just not going to be effective. So, in the whole roadside thing, that to me is a joke. It takes at least an hour to 2 hours for them to get to you in a city area. And if you're out in the countryside, can you imagine being out in the countryside somewhere? Being out in West Texas somewhere and we don't have cell phone? What are you supposed to do? You don't get cell service or your battery's dead. You're supposed to be on the side of the road, stranded, eaten by wolves. So anyway, guys, I'm really not happy about this state of this no spare tire situation. So my thing is that all my vehicles have a spare tire, and I wouldn't buy a vehicle that didn't have a spare tire. So what I want to do is just at least to make you guys aware, when you go into a car purchase, see if you can purchase a spare tire as part of the package. And if you can't, you may want to seriously think about not buying that vehicle, because to me, having no spare tire, and I know about the whole run flats thing. I think run flats are awful tires, by the way. They're heavier. You get a real harsh ride. I just think they're terrible. But anyway, that is my theory on the spare tire situation. I'm hoping that, auto manufacturers get back to putting spare tires in cars, because to me, that just makes sense. But, we'll see what they do. But at least I wanted to make you aware of the situation and give you my input on this thing. So again, that's my video for today, and my little bit of a rant. And I hope you guys are doing well, and I will talk to you guys on the next video.